Fellow citizens and residents of the OECS, I am pleased to address you as we commemorate the 42nd anniversary of the establishment of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States. This celebration is particularly special as we reflect on the rich legacy of our own regional integration movement, which was established on June 18, 1981, with signing of a treaty on the front steps of government headquarters on Church Street, Bastia, St. Kitts and Nevis. The ethos of this new regional integration movement was embodied in the Treaty of Bastia. We recognize the contribution made by Paul Southwell and Limour, who represented us at the Council of WISA Ministers meeting from 1978 to 1980. Their work helped to create a foundation for their successors to build on. We equally recognize the contribution of Dr. Kennedy Simmons, then Premier of our twin island state, who signed on behalf with his contemporaries, including Lester Bird of Antigua and Barbuda, Eugenia Charles of Dominica, and Maurice Bishop of Grenada. The treaty signing ceremony was the culmination of comprehensive and intense negotiations, which ended at the meeting of the Council of Ministers of the West Indies States Association, which was held at the historic Fort Thomas Hotel. The OECS has undergone significant transformation since the signing of the Treaty of Bastia in 1981. The treaty was revised in 2010 to increase its relevance to its member states, taking into account, inter alia, the arrangements under the wider CARICOM, which made provision for the CSME. The revised Treaty of Bastia effectively created a single economic space for all citizens of the 7 protocol member states of Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines to move and work freely and contribute to the economic and social development of the sub-region. The revised Treaty of Bastia provides the legal framework for the people of the region to deepen the level of integration and help them to achieve their goals and dreams. It is therefore in our best interest to strengthen the bonds of cooperation among the member states of the OECS as we strive to achieve our goals and aspirations. Fellow citizens and residents of the OECS, I confidently submit that the ambitious agenda tackled by the current slate of heads of government of the OECS, commonly known as the Authority, clearly aligns with the unique challenges which we collectively face as we strive to achieve our sustainable development goals. First and foremost is the climate change conundrum. It is common knowledge that we contribute very little to global warming, yet we bear the brunt of the deleterious effects of climate change. Adaptation is a major challenge for us as small island developing states and low-lying coastal communities. The cost of adaptation and mitigation increase by the day. We continually strive to adapt in a sustainable manner, which will not jeopardize current and future resource bases. To this end, we collectively call on the international community and our development partners to collaborate with us as we find solutions to the climate change challenge. The OECS is renowned for its solid track record of maintaining a solid monetary union incorporating prudent fiscal policies. The Eastern Caribbean currency has remained stable for well over 40 years, standing as a shining example for small states and other regional integration movements throughout the globe. We have an equally commendable record in the field of cooperation in healthcare, particularly in joint procurement of pharmaceuticals and certain medical equipment and services, redounding the benefit of individual member states. The COVID-19 pandemic reinforced the value of beefing up our resources to deal with global health crises. During the pandemic, our member states cooperated with each other in creative ways which helped to lessen the impact of global supply chain gaps, thereby improving the quality of life for the people of our region. It is imperative that we increase our level of cooperation in the field of health promotion and the prevention of diseases, communicable and non-communicable. We are convinced that the wealth of our region lies in the health of the people of our region. The benefits of such an approach are pellucid and worthy of pursuit. To this end, I am pleased that we have included a health and fitness walk in the slate of activities commemorating the 42nd anniversary of the OECS. I encourage us to maintain healthy lifestyles in pursuit of enhanced quality of life and all the benefits associated with it. Cooperation in security matters has gained greater importance as we continue to grapple with the challenge associated with crime and violence in our societies. Indeed, we regard crime as a public health issue, touching the cornerstones of the foundation on which our society is built. OECS member states contributed significantly to the dialogue at the recently held Caribbean High-Level Forum on Crime and Violence, held in Trinidad and Tobago. I am pleased that our meeting here in Bastille will continue this level of engagement with a view to arriving at decisions with tangible and sustainable outcomes. In speaking of citizen security, I must recognize the invaluable service provided by the Regional Security System, RSS, which provides the institutional and operational frameworks for serving the people of the Eastern Caribbean. The RSS is a fine example of small states cooperating to achieve common goals. We should do all in our power to its further strengthening, making it more relevant to the challenges we face in tackling crime and violence in the region. As we move forward, we hope to tackle issues related to the high cost of living, food insecurity, and heavy reliance on fossil fuels as the main source of energy. We are convinced that switching to renewable sources of energy provides a strong base for enabling us to achieve sustainable development. Solar, wind, and geothermal energy provides a clear path for attaining our goals in that regard. The cost benefits are clear. The environmental impacts are clearer. It therefore makes perfect sense for us to continually pursue these options as we strive to build more sustainable island states. Let us continue to support the work programs of the OECS. Let us support the strengthening of our institutions, including our joint embassies, Court of Appeal, Central Bank, and Securities Exchange. Let us continue to promote intra-regional travel, making use of opportunities that exist throughout our sub-region. Let us continue to promote functional cooperation designed to improve the lives of all the people of our region. Long live the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States. Long live the people of our regional integration movement. May God continue to bless our organization and bless our Caribbean nations. Thank you.